Can you tell me more about QFFD?
Of course, Sharifa. Qatar Fund for Development, QFFD, it is a foreign aid agency. What we do, we help people in need all across the world. What I mean by people in need, people that might not have the opportunity to go to school, or they don't have a hospital to visit when they are sick, or they don't have a job. So Qatar Fund for Development helping those people to live a normal life, just like us.
How can you put the programs for the kids that needs help? Like, do you build for them shops, hospitals, restaurants?
What do you think? Do you have any advice for us? Is there something that you think that we need to focus on in Qatar Fund for Development?
You can help more people that needs help, like in other countries. Like you can give them bags for school, things for school. You can build them houses, restaurants, hotels. I want you to focus at the kids that needs help.
Kids is very crucial in what we do because the future is with kids.
You promise?
I promise.
You're in charge of delivering the first World Cup in the Middle East. Can you tell us how it will benefit children?
We've launched a lot of initiatives. One of them, which I'm very proud of, is called Generation Amazing, specifically. Generation Amazing it's a project that we launched that uses football to develop leadership skills, communication skills for children throughout the world, in Qatar and throughout the world. Football, I think sports generally, but football in particular, it absolutely can play a very important role because when you play football, right? With your friends, with your cousins. Do you like playing it? What happens when you play? It teaches you that. It teaches you that in life, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, but you accept it. And when you lose, you try to play again to win. This is a very important lesson that football teaches. This is what football teaches you. It teaches you engagement. It teaches you communication skills. It teaches you leadership. When you want something, you ask for it. It's a very, very, very important part of any young person's life. And I hope you continue playing football.
And what legacy do you hope to leave for children after the Qatar World Cup finishes?
Experience people from different parts of the world, see different cultures.
Who do you think that will win the World Cup in Qatar, and can we have some tickets, please?
Tickets, yes, I can give you tickets, 100%. Who will win? Oof, I don't know. I mean, I hope Qatar wins, no? We hope that Qatar wins, right?
Do you promise to keep the children in your mind during the World Cup?
I do promise. I promise to keep my children and everybody else's children in my mind during the World Cup.
As a mother, how do you think childhood is similar and different around the world?
Children are human, regardless where do they come from, regardless their religion, social, cultural background, or any other criteria. Being a human, it means that they share common dreams and having access to education, to health, and having equal rights in the society where they live. And they have the same dreams in growing up in a healthy and secure and peaceful environment. However, the children differ depending on the situation or the status quo of their current time and circumstances they are living for. And this is to say, like the dream of a Yemeni child, for example, To have access to education or to clean water differs from the dream of Syrian child who's living as a refugee, and his dream is to have access to health or to protect him from social violence or whatever.
As a child who have been affected by COVID, what do you think I should learn from this crisis?
You should really focus on the investment of your education, where you can turn or invest the online learning education as a very excellent opportunity to develop your skills, to get exposure to the other world. Protection itself, whether that was protecting your education, protecting your health, specifically the mental health, and probably this crisis also you should understand and you should be interested in learning how the other children in the other part of the world is doing, specifically those children who are living in poverty or those children in the conflict areas, the refugees and so on. Caring, as we say, is sharing. So whenever you care about those children and how are they dealing with the pandemic and such a crisis and such conflict, it gives you the great pleasure of how you feel about the others.
Do you promise to keep the good work for children?
Yes, I promise.
To all our friends and partners in Qatar, happy World Children's Day. Today we celebrate children everywhere, and we celebrate the partnerships that are improving and saving their lives around the world. Thanks to our partnership with Qatar's government, foundations, NGOs, and business community, we're supporting children across the Middle East, Africa, Asia, and elsewhere. We're supporting their health, their education, their protection, their futures. On this World Children's Day, let's recommit to this important work. Let's continue championing the most important cause of all, the cause of children, on this day and every day.